me a brief history of the reserve here. It was a last chance to grab a piece of land, wasn't it?
Yes, well, after the Second World War, you know, we nearly starved to death, didn't we, in the Second World War, so the government was determined that we would grow more of our own food, and so it went hell for leather, provided the farmers with lots of grants, lots of subsidies, and they responded beautifully. They ended up ploughing, reseeding, draining, but there were no limits to it, really. The whole valleys, I watched whole valleys slowly as the drainage engineers moved in, and one field after another, full of orchids, turned into ryegrass. And, you know, the hope was that these farms, which were before the war completely uneconomic, would somehow become economic, but sadly they never did, and the subsidies had to keep going, and the subsidies kept paying for the agricultural improvements. And it really was by the you know, the late 70s in this part of the world, the heather moors were vanishing under Sitka spruce, the bogs were being drained, the fields were being ploughed and reseeded as part of this food from our own resources. We got really worried. I and a few others, we got together and we demonstrated how rapidly these changes were taking place by looking at maps of the vegetation taken in a 10-year slot. And it was the rate of loss was so great that if we didn't do something within 10 to 15 years, there would be none left.